We are only 18 days away from Madden 24, but we're probably still 10-ish days away from receiving any kind of Ultimate Team news or deep dive. So today I wanted to make this video and just talk about everything that we know about Madden 24 Ultimate Team. Okay, so let's get started with what we've known about for the longest, and that is bonus pre-order content. Of course, 3 days early access if you do pre-order the game. Get a couple Madden points, 4,600 Madden points, which could be a good, little bundle, little pack opening for you on day one. Also, you have the core elite Josh Allen here. Keep in mind the overall is still not being shown off. Only like a little bit of the card art. We have some NFL Marble Bills gear, which might be like what tie-dye jerseys were for Madden 23, but who really knows? Of course, strat items are back again this year. Hopefully, the speed strat items do not come back at all. They did a good job this year of resisting, but eventually they gave us those speed strat items, so hopefully we never see those because it really ruined the speed curve in my opinion, which is not even an opinion. It did ruin the speed curve when they dropped like a +2 speed for every player on the field, which is just stupid. And also we have a new promo in Madden 24, and that's going to be the Hall of Fame promo, which I think is just going to be like the All Madden promo as we got last year. I feel like, Madden, I know Madden's still in the game, but last year was kind of like Madden being on the cover. It made more sense to call it this. So they might be kind of changing the name, doing a little rebranding there to the Hall of Fame promo. And I do expect these cards to probably be 85 overalls. Who knows if it'll be a fantasy pack? Who knows what it's going to be? But I feel like these cards, if you pre-order the game now, are going to be very similar to these 87 overall pre-order cards that we got last year. And they were actually pretty solid. Micah Parsons was, 86 speed day one for an edge guy is pretty good. So yeah, I'm not upset by, the Hall of Fame players or the All Madden players kind of making their return. But of course, that's just my prediction. But I do think it's going to be something to do with that. And if you are someone that pre-ordered Madden 24 before July 22nd, this is no longer available. So if you pre-order the game right now and expect this, you're not going to get it. This is off the table. This offer is off the table only for the people who early pre-ordered. You have the choice between the 85 overall Justin Jefferson with 85 speed, as well as the 85 overall Sauce Gardner with 85 speed. So, having a 6'3" corner day one with 85 speed is pretty solid. I mean, it's a pretty good pack right here. And also, this does let us know that AKA will be back for Madden 24, which is a major W. Getting AKAs back. AKA was one of the best promos last year, minus the broken X factors that everyone hates. But having AKA back in the game, huge W. And don't worry, if you're someone that made this pre-order before July 22nd, you're still going to get your, your Hall of Fame player and all the benefits that you still get from this tweet that they literally just put up. I think it was today or yesterday. Yeah, 4 hours ago they put this up, talking about the new, we already knew about the Hall of Fame player, but they made it official today. So there you go. The next thing is that the trade block will be gone for Madden 24. I know this video is what we know like 100% about Madden 24 Ultimate Team, but I'm like 87 to like 90% sure that the trade block will not be in the game next year. Mainly because they removed it from Madden 23 last year and never brought it back. And also, thinking about it, there really isn't much reason for the trade block anymore. There really isn't. I know it's a very unique feature to Madden Ultimate Team because MLB doesn't have it, NBA doesn't have it. Does FIFA have it? I don't even know if FIFA has it, to be honest. But yeah, I don't think it's coming back, mainly because they took it out of the game in Madden 23, and there was a Gridiron post talking about Ultimate Team and the auction house and the trade block, and they accidentally mentioned the trade block, and they went back and intentionally deleted any mention of the trade block. So I feel like the trade block will definitely be gone and be a thing of the past for Madden 24 Ultimate Team. So it is what it is. So next up, we have this tweet right here. And although this tweet is probably like a month overdue, it does give us a lot of information regarding Madden 24. We're able to now predict what day one content will look like on Madden 24. It also does answer a good amount of questions. So they say, we're retooling our launch overalls and we'll deep dive into Madden 24 Ultimate Team info in the coming weeks. So I would say probably at least 10 days, at least a week, but probably not until like 5 days until the game comes out on August 15th. Should you really be expecting any kind of Ultimate Team deep dive? I don't know why they wait the longest for Ultimate Team. I would imagine there's going to be some kind of superstar deep dive, and then there's going to be the Ultimate Team deep dive probably last. That's usually how they do it. Ultimate Team's normally last because I guess it has the most hype, although they should be hyping things up throughout the whole summer to pre-order the game, but I don't know. That's just my opinion. But we also do have here the Ultimate Rookie Aiden Hutchinson is an 87 overall. Our launch champion overall is now going to be 87 is what they basically just said right there, which is interesting. And then also all other 32 Rookie Premier players are going to be 84 overall, our launch hero overall. And then here are our man Aiden Hutchinson stats with 81 speed. Keep in mind, Sauce Gardner and Justin Jefferson have 85 speed. Aiden Hutchinson off the edge has 81 speed at 6'6" with good finesse and good acceleration. But, hopefully they give Hutchinson edge threat or some kind of good ability day one to make this card expensive and make this card exclusive day one for everyone that spent millions of Madden 23 coins, chasing this card, not even knowing so much about it. And also underneath this tweet, EA did say that the other 32 84 overall player items, all their stats will be revealed on a later date. And also you have until August 10th to complete the rookie premiere. So hopefully they, reveal those stats before August 10th. If they wait, that'd be crazy. I mean, they've waited this long and probably everyone's really done playing Madden 23. So the harm's already been done, but it would be crazy if they waited till like August 11th to drop all the RP stats. But if they do drop the rookie premiere stats before they drop the core elite stats or really any other stats on any other cards, look out for DJ Turner. So DJ Turner is the Bengals rookie premiere, and depending on what his speed is, that should be a pretty good gauge on what top tier speed will be going into the year if we don't really have a bearing as to what good speed is. So look out for DJ Turner. He gets an RP. They might show off Tyreek Hill and core elite cards earlier, but we shall wait and see. We shall wait and see kind of how they give us all this information. But yeah, I would expect that they would drop the rookie premiere, the 84 overall rookie premiere stats probably earlier before the deep dive, because if they wait until even after August 10th, that would be wild from EA. Okay, so let's get back to this tweet right here, and it says the 87 overall is the launch champion overall. So what this means is on day one promos like the headliners promo or like superstar or superstar MVPs, expect these champions to be 87 overalls. And I know it's going to feel weird, like all the meta cards being 87 overalls, but we're going to have to get used to it. We simply are. And also that might mean that speed's lower too. So it might, the gameplay might feel really slow to start the year, but normally it does. And that's, in my opinion, the most fun part of the year. But, headliners, the day one promo of Madden 23, expect a promo like this, but just 87 overall champions and 87 overall limited times. In my opinion, the reason why they do this is to better space out content throughout the year, so we don't have what happened this year and it be March or mid-March to April and every single card that's coming out is exactly the same. And it made the last 4 to 5 months of MUT, probably 4 months of MUT, just super stale. It was brutal. Like that's probably why it's just boring. All the content was exactly the same besides abilities and pre-baked stuff. And also do expect the day one all Madden drop, if they do the all Madden drop and they do like a Hall of Fame drop the same way that they did for the all Madden drop this year, expect those cards to also be 87 overalls, and also expect legends to be 87 overalls. I know we have these collectibles here, but expect these 89 overall guys like the Munoz, the Hilgenberg, the Lester Hayes, expect there to be 87 overall legend champions, which is actually crazy. It's going to take a little bit to get used to, but I also wonder, what's the speed going to be? Because we already saw the Sauce Gardner and the Justin Jefferson with 85 speed, and Aiden Hutchinson's got 81 speed. So I wonder what top tier speed is going to be in Madden 23. I'm very curious. And this also does explain the pre-order cards as well. So, we had these all Madden pre-order cards last year. I'll go back and find them. But we had the all Madden cards last year. We had the 87 Micah Parsons, the 87 Cooper Kupp, the 87 Barry Sanders, and the 87 Cam Chancellor. Expect cards like this to be the Hall of Fame cards. Expect that. And also expect them to be 85 overalls, the same way Sauce Gardner and Justin Jefferson that we just looked at were. So that's why those cards were low overalls. People were like, oh, only 85s, but we didn't know yet that they were readjusting the day one overall. So, if you liked the pre-order content for Madden 23, it's going to be basically the same, just the overalls are going to be lower, but it's going to be the same because everyone's overall is lower, if that makes sense. And yeah, the same goes for the heroes. You see right here, the 84 overalls are the hero overalls, and that's going to be like these 86 overall guys from the headliner promo day one of Madden 23. Instead of them being 86s, they're just going to be 84s, like Donald Parham. If we basically imported this exact promo into Madden 24, it would be all 87s and then 84s down here, which, who knows how it's going to change the stats. Also, who knows what that means for core elites. Is that going to mean that elites go into, under 80 overall? Could that mean that? Could we see, an 80, a 78 overall core elite player? Or is that going to mean that gold players go up in overall? Who knows what this could all mean? And also keep in mind, like I said earlier, they didn't even show us, I don't even know how to navigate, what's it called? X now. It's not even called Twitter anymore. I don't even know how to navigate this, but you see right here, if we go right here, you are going to see that, you know, Josh Allen's overall has not been revealed, as well as the Hall of Fame player. Their cards haven't been revealed either for their overalls, and also what the names will be. Expect this information probably closer towards like the deep dive, or maybe they'll just give it to us one day. Who really knows? But for core elites, I feel like core elites overalls are probably going to be, expect like, you know, Mahomes and these higher overall core elite guys to be like 86 overalls, and expect like low elites to probably still be 80s. I think they're going to keep the elite threshold at 80, and then they're just going to have cards go into gold. I don't think they're going to lower. I don't think we're going to see like a 78 overall elite player. That would be crazy. But I think they're just going to kind of drop everything down for core elite players, because, you know, as far as the grand scheme of the game goes, yeah, day one there's a lot of hype around what overall core elite players are. But, you know, within like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, no one really has core elite players anymore. It all comes down to, you know, promos and legend drops and things like that, you know, comp pass, field pass. So yeah, I know core elite has a lot of hype early game, but as far as the, you know, the grand scheme of the game, they don't really matter at all, unless they bring back power-ups, because that would suck. If they bring back power-ups, that would be the worst news. Hopefully power-ups are so extinct they just forgot about them, because I never want to see them again. But yeah, that is everything that I believe we know about Madden 24 Ultimate Team. If I didn't miss anything, drop a comment down below. But yeah, that should about cover everything. And as always, I will see you boys in the next one.